Ooh, doggy, MGTOW. How's it going? Yeah, hey, this is Mike again. Over here at the library slash courthouse slash human services slash anyhow, me and Legend, that's Legend. We're just out here kicking it, huh? Oh boy. Yeah, he's relaxing too. And to prove I am not a robot, hold on. Yes, this is Mike Live, and I am not a robot. Anyhow, it's story time, boys and girls. So sit down by the campfire and check this one out. This happened a couple of days ago, and I was reminded that even though, well, sorry about the finger, even though you can be a grown man and think you've passed all the MGTOW tests, the shit tests, and all the tests that there are about keeping yourself protected from women, there's something you have to know. It's never over till you're dead, probably. Case in point, I got a friend, we'll call him Juan, that's not his name, anyway. So he's 67 years old, and the short story it is, he's a mangina for life. Even though I told him about MGTOW, explained how women manipulate him and blah, 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 the white woman is his kryptonite, especially the little tiny blonde women. I don't know what it is for some guys. These petite women with the blue eyes just sucker punch him into Manginaville. So he's a broken guy. Strong guy, healthy for his age. Anyhow, so a couple of weeks ago, he meets this one woman, I don't know what her name is, a white gal, kind of cute, in her 50s. She's homeless. He told me that later after he brought her over to my house, and I think he was trying to get laid with her. But what turned out, instead of him getting laid with her, is she joined forces with his landlady. And his landlady, who totally runs his life and sucks some dry of his money, is now good friends with this lady who's homeless. And let me tell you, this is one thing you guys have to watch out for, where you can make a double tag team of you think you find a woman, next you know that woman is going against you with a woman you live with, the landlady. Now his landlady's pretty cool. I mean, he gets things he wants taken care of there. I mean, he's not, but he's just, man, I don't want to go into the numbers. I'm just telling you, to me it's a bad deal. I mean, but here's what I'm going to. This is what I'm trying to talk about. Okay, here's what I'm trying to talk about. Here's what's bad about the landlady thing for him, or most guys you got to watch out for. There was a situation where some shit had to be moved, stuff in the yard or whatever, and she called him to do it, and he did do it, almost like a slave. That's what really tripped me out. But here's where I'm going with this slave thing. It was like okay, when a woman calls for a guy to do something like a favor or something, if you're not careful, you'll jump to it like it's mandatory and you don't even know why. It's because of your biological imperative. That's why you were told in your mind to help woman at all times. And I watch him over and over again help his landlady, to broken women on the street on PCH, that's pretty bad. But here's where I'm going with this. You're never able to escape it unless you were already some kind of hardcore alpha or something like that. You guys are just gonna have to be aware. That's what I'm telling you. Be aware that it never turns off the desire to help women or implement them in your life. And dude, it's just, I'm seeing it myself. Now, I'll tell you, as long as we're talking, huh? Well, one of the antidotes is have a woman who doesn't live with you, and I've got that. But even with that, you need other supplemental things to do to keep your sex alive. Because I'm going to tell you, dude, I don't care how old your woman is, unless she's 20, unless you're a 60-year-old guy with a 20-year-old girl, you're going to have trouble trying to have sex every day. And that's when, now let's see, what do they call it? What do you guys call it? You call it flipping? Flapping? Something. Anyway, in the old days they called it masturbation. And today it's called flopping. Okay, whatever it's called. But here's where I'm going with that. Because I watched known a lot of knuckleheads and seen a lot of knuckleheads say, oh yeah, I don't do that, it makes me stronger. I'm telling you something, buddy. If you don't keep that shit moving out your body, it makes you crazy. Okay, I know too many guys who've gone crazy not masturbating, and that's the end of that story for me. Now, you got to masturbate about something creative all the time. You can have 10 girlfriends, but eventually you'll need 100 and then 1,000. The point is, learn to be able to deal with it. You can't escape sex, dude. I'm 61 and I still have the urge, and I still practically flip every day, or fapping. I think that's what it's called. It sounds European. Fapping. Yeah, almost daily or every other day I have to. And I'm saying, and I have to. Yeah, because if you don't, you will lose them. And here's when you lose them, you'll feel weaker. And here's where it comes down to, like my friend. Pretty soon you're easily subjected and controlled by women because you have become like a soy boy, because you did not keep your testosterone high. You let it dwindle and didn't use it. You almost like I don't know, there's a word for those guys who don't have wieners, but be careful out there, young men and old. I'm watching old guys fall to women like nobody, and I'm not talking good looking women, I'm talking average old women, okay? So it can happen to anybody. I'm just telling you, be careful. Be careful what you're doing with your life. Be careful how you live your life. If you're gonna be with women, just know the rules. You can't avoid them. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Best thing you can do is remember the rules and try to think about the rules before you engage with women, especially attractive women. That's where most guys fall prey, like my friend. He fell prey to a girl, cute girl. Well, not like this. I mean, old women. He fell prey to old women. And you older guys, and some of you young guys who fall prey to older women, in their 40s, if they got a little body or something. Legend. Oh, see, now I got my dog going crazy. All right, men, that's it today from MGTOW 60. All the dogs say, that's right. Stay MGTOW. That's what they're saying. Got it? Got it.